We've got the asteroids moving, we've got them spinning, we've got them changing size, we've got them choosing different costumes. Now we need to make them hit. So we want to avoid them, of course, in the game. So let's go back to our program. Now, these ones here, notice how it says these variables that we made, that says asteroid on the top, on the front, that says it's unique to asteroids. We don't need to see them anymore, so let's remove them so they're not in our way. Now if we click on the rocket ship, we're going to make a variable. Health. We'll do it with a capital H. So we're going to create a function, a small program to set the whenever the asteroid touches the rocket, it gets hit. So we're going to start off with, usually these games, you start with health of 3. Now, we need to make a check. Now this check should happen as soon as the flag started, and it should go on forever. So of course we'll use a forever loop. Now in the loop we're going to have an if, because we're saying if this is happening. Now this bit's pretty easy. Sensing. There's a function that says touching. Now if it's touching asteroid. Now the really cool thing with the clones is it works for every single clone too. So this will work for any single asteroid clone as well as the original. We are going to make it a sound. Let's play a sound. And then we're going to change health. Under variables by -1. Now we need to check if health is gone. Let's test this out first. Flag, move. Okay, health. Yes, our health is 3. I touch it. Ooh. And now health goes down to 2. It is important in these cases to make sure there's a weight between touching the asteroid and the value going down before it does it again. So if you use the sound until done, it will not go to the next bit until the sound is completed. So that you can do that. You can also put a wait function in if you want that to be different to no matter the length of the sound. We're just going to use the sound today. So change health by number -1. Now we need to check to see if the health is below 0. Oh, the health is 0. So if health equals 0, I'm going to use a less than. I'm going to use less than 1. Now the reason you'd use a less than instead of a equals 0 is if somehow you make a mistake happens within the code. If it's less than 1 and the value's gone to -1 instead of 0, it still counts as an end. But if it equals 0 and we somehow skip 0, then your health will go -5 million. It will never end. So using a broader range of saying this is the end, that really helps to cover any possible cases when it can happen. It shouldn't happen, but checks like this will help your programs. So if health is less than 1, we are going to end. So let's make a new broadcast. Just under there. Let's broadcast a new message. End game. Now the reason I'm doing that, the broadcast, is I'm going to paint a new sprite. with a red text that says end game, or sorry, game over. Move it in the middle, bigger, not too big. Is that too big? Yeah, that's too big. Like that. That's a decent size. Sweet. So I've got it there. Let's make it so that when the flag is pressed, this game over message is hidden. Now, when I receive game over or end game, then we're going to show, and then under events, control, stop all. So let's run that. And it wipes out all the asteroids as well. Let's see if it works. Test it. Okay. Health is still 3. After sound's finished, now health's 2. Okay. Game over. That's it. So now we have our game. It is complete. There are a few suggestions you can use to improve it. One suggestion I would make is have momentum. So instead of moving left and right, you can increase the speed towards left and right, how it moves. This is a really tricky thing to pull off, and I'd use it with a variable for X direction and Y direction, 2 separate variables, and utilize those to move the asteroids around with how much movement's happening. That is a very tricky thing to do, but that's an option for you. Another option is to give your rocket ship a goal in mind, such as mining certain asteroids. So I would make a separate asteroid sprite, have it a different color, or something to make it stand out, and have it whenever that one appears, you try to hit it or mine it in some way to get a score, to get the points. A lot of your variables, like the number of asteroids on the screen, the size of the asteroids, you need to change around to make it work well with yours. And also you can always add extra costumes to your asteroids and improve your costume for the rocket. I hope you've enjoyed making this game. Thank you very much for watching.